Bizarre reaction to me agreeing with him? This is a weird situation, and I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around it. Yesterday I went on a date with a guy I've seen twice before, and no, I don't plan on seeing him again. While at dinner, he starts talking about how he never would get married and how marriage does not benefit men at all. He talked for about 10 solid minutes about how marriage is essentially useless to men and how his generation will be the first to do away with the shackles of marriage. How women use men for money and then leave them and take half of the man's hard-earned property. When he was done, I replied, I see where you're coming from, and I agree, from a woman's perspective. I've never found men particularly useful or helpful. I am not sure I could see myself getting married either. I don't want to be a bang maid to a grown man. Since I own my own house and my bills are paid, why would I need a second income? You might be right that this generation will be the first to do away with marriage, as large amount of my female friends feel the same. And oh, boy, he went off, his face turned bright red, and I could see a vein popping up in his forehead. It appeared to take everything in him not to scream in my face in public. He began ranting about how women need men, and how their lives are pointless if they aren't married and having children. He was so insulted that I didn't particularly feel like marriage was beneficial in every circumstance for women. I'm divorced. He said women like me make it unfair for men because I'm not doing my duty and I should be honored if anyone wanted to marry me. I politely said, I think we may have a difference of values, and I don't see this going any further. I paid the full bill and began to leave, and he attempted to stop me, as he found me paying the bill to be emasculating. Thankfully, I saw a waitress watching this out of his sight and got a male employee, maybe a cook, bartender, who got between myself and my date. The female employee asks if my date knows where I live and if I drove myself. I replied he didn't know where I lived, and yes, I drove myself. The employees didn't let him leave until I had gotten in my car and drove off. He texted me after a while and said that everyone had overreacted to the situation and we both were at fault and I need to give him another chance. I politely declined and blocked him on everything I could think of. I just don't understand why he got so mad when I agreed with him. Albeit for different reasons. I just don't get it.